Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is August the 8th, Wednesday. Another day, child. Good morning. I'm tired, y'all. I'm so tired. Anyway, welcome to Kimmie's World. Thanks for tuning in. If this is the first time you've tuned in to Kimmie's World, I want to formally welcome you here. Ask you why you're here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I am Kimmie, the host of the show. This is Morning Brew and You. Y'all, we got some little adjustments. We got some more upgrades, child. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. The heck they in there doing? Girl, we got some upgrades that I did yesterday. Y'all, I'm tired. I didn't get to bed till late last night. Got up early this morning. Today is the first day of school for Kaden. Hey, Miss Catherine. Hey, Patricia. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I'm a just girl. I got some tea to tell y'all. Oh, girl. We gonna talk when some people get up in here. Y'all come on in and hit the like button. Oh, they already growing. I'm gonna show y'all some upgrades. Y'all, Kaden lost a tooth last night, right before the first day of school. Yep, he lost a tooth. He's supposed to been in the bed going to sleep. He come out, Mommy, my tooth just came out. I was like, what? What are you talking about? Girl, blood all on the shirt. I pulled my tooth out. I was like, what? Girl. Let me show y'all this. I figured out the lights can blink. Then we got lights over there. And we got a new perch on the other side. The vibes, the vibes. Is Kaden ready for his first day? He is. Um, he got to be at school bright and early this morning. So we're going to have to leave the house at 7, headed to school. Yeah, I'm so tired. Okay, we have a light show. Good morning, Kimmy. I pray that Kaden have a great school year and Carter have a great day as well. Thank you. Hey, Lynella. Oh, he is growing up and missing tooth on the first time. So he got buck teeth to me. He lost this tooth early part. This tooth early part of Sunday, and then he just lost the other one. So he got 2 front teeth. I know, it's so pretty. I stayed out here tonight, yesterday, because I had put some more lights up. Let me show y'all. Girl, I got some tea. Y'all know I ain't got no life, right? Y'all know besides this chicken coop and this content and my regular boring family life, honey, I have no drama in my life whatsoever. So when anything spectacular happen, honey, I get a key out of it. I be like, oh, this been a highlight of my day. So we got several things that happened yesterday, girl. Yes. Yes, girl. Okay, let me show y'all. So here's the other chicken coop. I did this yesterday. In the center of the chicken coop, y'all see that? Right there. That's a new perch that came in yesterday. Let's hope nothing else come in today. I need a day of rest. I'm tired. I don't want to do no more work. Then I got to go to the airport on Friday to take my brother's dog. He got the same dog just like Hammer. It was the last one. My dad gonna go down to McGee, Mississippi, pick up that dog. We're gonna bring it back. Dog will be here Thursday. And then Friday, did y'all know they have such a thing called nanny flight, where a nanny flies with your pet and take them to their destination? Ain't that something? So my brother got the other dog, and that dog fly out Friday, so I gotta take him to the airport. Take a dog to the airport. She is married. Cheryl is. Carter hasn't started school. Carter starts school next week. He hasn't started yet. And I got my light out here. I got this from Dollar General. This thing is bright too. I got it for one of the storms we had. Anyway, girls, so let's talk. So first thing was, let me see, what story we gonna get to first? We gonna get to the neighbors. So yesterday, the the neighbors had some grass to be delivered, and you know they doing their yard and everything. So y'all know I be outside 24/7, pretty much. In the morning times, I'm working on the chicken coop, and then I just sit and watch them. Plus, I'm out here with Hammer too. Anyway, bonding with him. So anyway, yesterday evening, I got a whisper because they moved in. So yesterday evening, I'm sitting back here at the coop. Well, one of the reasons I was sitting at the coop yesterday evening was because my niece was coming. We're going to get to that in a minute. So I'm sitting back here and I see they let their dog out. They let the dog out. Dog run across the street to the other neighbor house. I'm like, what do you think, you're in the city or something? You just can't be on people's property like that with this dog. Never once did I think the dog was coming over here. They got the house like they live in Minnesota or something. Mind you, everybody here got some pretty vicious dogs, okay? And everybody keep their dog chained up. Nobody dog come over here or nothing. Only dogs that be in people's yard is the strays. So this little dog going across the street to the neighbor house. I hear him in the neighbor yard. Because you know in the country you hear everything. Your voice really care. Anything echoes. Stop. I'm going to spank you. You better stop. So the neighbor dog, the next door neighbor dog is across the street at the other neighbor house barking in his yard. Me and my mama out here like being messy little women like we are. Now we ain't messy, but we just out here just looking. I was like, they just gonna let their dog run free like that? Okay. I was like, So we in the backyard, right? Maybe about 10 minutes later, dog in our backyard, actually about 50 feet from me. I turned around, I said, get on out of here. Get out of here. And I'm loud too. You better get out this yard before I shoot you, dog. You better get out of here. So he running across the way. And I hear his owner talking about, come on back, come on back. I told my mama, I said, listen, somebody better go tell them that once Hammer get big enough, Hammer gonna take whoever out that come in this yard. That gummit, you done started early. Hey, stop it. I said, somebody gonna have to tell, I think I'm gonna get my husband to go over there and talk to them. And tell him, hey, you might want to keep your dog over there because we got a guardian dog. And he will take out all threats. Not one threat, all threats that's come on his premises. He a puppy now, but he in training. Don't have your dog around him. Okay, so that was when the push gets hit. You know what? I don't know how you knew, Miss Catherine. My neighbor dog got hit. His dog got hit. This is the country. These people don't slow down for nothing. When they come through, they rolling hard. real fast. Your dog will get ran over here. It really will. And they ain't gonna stop and say, oh, we done hit little Johnny. No, they gonna keep running, keep rolling. So anyway, that's the top of it, right? So my niece, she in transitional places to stay, right? We gonna call it that. Y'all better behave. So anyway, she come, she calls my mama, tell my mama she coming. Mind you, me and my niece don't get along. She don't listen to nobody. She do what she want to do. She just, I don't know, she kind of be oblivious to a lot of things. She hard to get along with people. She got terrible attitude. She's entitled. All of the above, right? I really don't talk about her. That's not Carter's mom. That's the other girl. God dang it, y'all doing the same time? So anyway, I'm like, so my daughter like, ooh, mama, it's about to go down. I was like, oh, Lord. I said, I'm just going to sit in front of my chicken coop. I don't want to fool with her because her mouth real reckless. She real disrespectful. So I'm like, and then she got this big dog. Dogs stand like, ugh. She got this real big dog. What you call them, daggum dogs? Not them snickerdoodles. What you call them little doodle dogs that be massive, oversized? That's the kind of dog she got. So she don't like to, oh, that dog's so nasty. Ugh. She the type person, she come to your house with this massive dog. She bringing the dog in the house. She gonna bring the dog in the house. She like, oh, the dog is sensitive. And that dog ain't sensitive. That dog was meant to be outside. And dog don't have no trainer. Last time, before we get to what she did yesterday, last time she came to my parents' house, when they lived somewhere else, she brought the dog to my parents' house. They were disgusted. The dog is so tall, his head can sit on the kitchen counter. My mama went in the kitchen counter, girl, the dog head was on the kitchen counter. Y'all know she flipped. That's nasty, okay? Then, she ain't, ooh, girl, girl. Then, the dog I got on my mama furniture. And it was just dog hair everywhere. So my dad pretty much told her, you got to go. You can't, no, you and that dog got to go, okay? So last week, my parents went up to where she stayed at and they got some stuff and brought it back here. Well, while they was moving well, let me get to that later. Because it's going to be funny later. So anyway, I'm sitting back here. I'm just like, so Jazz like, ooh, I already know what's going to happen. Play by play. Jazz like me. She get a kick out of it. Oh, I know what's going to happen. Play by play. And I'm like, nah. I said, I'm going to be at the chicken coop. I said, I don't want to get into it with this girl. I don't want to get into it now because y'all know I jump on them. I'm going to stay back here at the chicken coop and I'm going to be in my oasis and I'm just going to, I'm going to chill. So me and my mama back here. Anyway, let me get to the story. So I ain't going to tell everything. I tell some stuff. So my daughter's like, she going to be there in a minute. I was like, she's so messy. So my niece pulls up. She got a black BMW. She pulls up. I'm like, Lord have mercy. I look at my mama and said, Mama, would you please let her know? Because I don't want to get into it with this girl. Because she don't listen to nobody. She disrespectful now. And I have a zero tolerance for disrespect. I jump on people for disrespect. I done jumped on her. Mama, I'm trying to keep the peace. Would you let her know? Don't have that dog come back here in this backyard. Because that dog get close to my chicken coop, I'm taking him down. I'm going to tell her. So She pull up. First thing, she don't like to put the dog on no leash. She don't like to tie him up, no nothing. Okay. She pull up, open the door. Big, massive dog gets out. Oh, he just galloping around like a little horse. He just galloping. All in the front yard. Y'all know what he doing. He going around in a circle like he about to go poop. Mama said, I know that dog ain't about to poop in the yard. She need to put that dog on the side of the house. I'm like, oh, it's about to go down. My daughter on my watch because I ain't got my phone outside. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all this. My mama told her right straight up. She was like, look, I don't mind you coming to the house, but that dog can't come in the house. I'm telling you right now, dog can't come in the house. She said, well, then I'm just going to sleep in the garage. What? Okay. Okay, girl. Okay. Good luck with that. Rock out with it. So I'm like, she ain't sleeping in no garage. Come on, y'all. I said, she ain't gonna sleep in no garage. She doing that to be manipulative. So you can be like, oh, come on in the house. You wanna, just come on in. It's too hot. Just come on in. Let me see. Okay, have fun, Miss Marta. Untrained dogs are the worst. She bougie nasty. Well, girl, that ain't even it. Hold up, hold up, girl. So anyway, Hammer running around the chick coop. Done got scared back there, didn't you? Get back over here. So anyway, I'm back here. I'm just like, Lord Jesus. I'm just gonna look at my chickens. I ain't gonna. So y'all know I'm nosy, right? Put a one in the chat if you know I'm nosy. Probably has a credit score 200. I don't know. This my niece, so don't talk about it too bad. I'm gonna talk about it, but don't you do it. So anyway, I'm nosy, right? Y'all know I'm nosy, right? Y'all know I'm nosy. So like right now, my chair is in front of the chicken coop. I can't see what's in back of me. I said, oh shoot, I'm gonna have to turn my chair cat corner so I can catch what's over here. And then I said, forget that. I just turned that. I just looked through the camera. So I got my chair sideways and I'm looking at the camera trying to see what she doing. Because she taking stuff out the car. And then my mama goes to tell her about the dog. And then my niece was like, y'all don't have air conditioning in the garage? My mom said, you can go in there and look if you want to. But she was like, She was like, did you talk to Papa? My mom said, talk to Papa about what? She said, the dog can't go in the house. Okay, now that's just all there is to it. Dog can't go in the house. Okay, cool. So we got a good eye on her. So me, I'm trying to wait till nightfall. Can you say, get out of here. You come back tomorrow when you know how to act. So anyway, I'm at the daggone chicken coop, right? I'm trying to wait until it get dark so I can see if my lights work, right? Because I just put some more lights up yesterday. Ooh, child. So I'm on the phone with my husband. Now, mind you, she been moving, going back and forth, going in and out the house. I laid Carter and Kaden down about 5:40-ish yesterday evening. The legend laughing. Hold on. Papa said dog can't go in the house. Y'all know he funny too. So anyway, she goes in the house. And I was like, surely she ain't gonna wake them boys up because Kaden got the first day of school. My mom was like, nah, she ain't gonna wake them up. My daughter talking about, yes, she is gonna wake them up. That's just who she is. You know, Jazz she just sprinkling a little stuff on there. I was like, I ain't getting up. I'm sitting right here because I know me. If I get up, it's gonna be some problems. I'm gonna jump because she gonna say something real slick. And before you know, I'm just gonna lunge on her. Y'all know I got a problem, right? You know I got PTSD. So anyway, that's why I stay away from conflict because I can't handle myself. So anyway, I said, let me Since she gonna stay in the garage, let me go get the chicken feed and be nosy because I can see what she doing. So I go in the garage. And she trying to let one of the garage doors up. And I said, look, that garage door is messed up. You might not want to do that because it ain't going to go back down. Oh, she going to do what she want. I said, did you not hear me? I said, the garage door is messed up. You might not want to raise it up because you ain't going to be able to let it down. She ain't even say nothing. Okay, she don't want to engage with me. Cool. So I get the little food. I come back up here. I feed and do what I got to do. I'm still sitting here. My mama, she's so silly. She coming back here with the water hose acting like she working, but she whispering to me. I said, Mama, you act like you scared of that girl. She said, no, no, no. I just don't want to know who he talking about. She don't watch my channel, so I ain't got nothing to worry. I ain't scared of her, no way. anyway. Anyway, so I'm getting ready to go in the house. It's dark. You know, my lights done came on. I called my husband because I ain't talked to him in a few hours. I called my husband. He said, it look like, I ain't gonna say my niece's name. He said, we gonna call her JoJo. It look like JoJo took that dog in the house. I said, what? Because, see, everybody got access to the cameras. I said, do what? Now, y'all know I just told you I had my chair cat corner. I've been so focused on this. Look at him. I've been so focused on looking at these daggum lights. I done missed the real show in the back of me. And I'm like, what? Let me run this back. So I'm going through the cameras. And I'm like, she took the dog in the house. What? Girl, I'm marching to the house like Miss Sophia. Get out of here. I'm marching to the house like Miss Sophia. Girl, let me go. Ooh, I'm going to tell now. I'm going to tell. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. I ain't mean to unhide you. I'm trying to hide you, girl. So I'm marching to the house. I'm like, oh, I know. Because I figured they didn't know. Because I'm thinking she's still in the garage. I was like, oh, they didn't know that heifer done brought that daggone dog in the house. I'm running the camera back, running it back. I was like, well, maybe it didn't go in the house. So I'm slowing it down. And I hear her say, come on, Titan. Oh, you real nasty. That dog. I go in the house. I said, Mama, did you know JoJo took the dog in the house? She said, yeah. I said, what? I said, what? She said, yeah. She said, I was sweeping in my room and I was going back to the kitchen area and I saw the dog in the kitchen. I said, get that dog up out of here. And then my daddy started. Girl, this is the highlight of my day. Because I love to see them get started. Then my daddy said, I told that dog, you better get out of here. You better get out this house. Get out of here. And my daddy said, and I know the dog know I ain't playing because I hit him with the walking stick last week. Girl, that's so hard. I said, oh, I got to call Jazz. I called Jazz. I ran the play down to her. Girl, Jazz was cackling. She said, no, Papa done hit him with the walking stick. He said, you know I ain't playing with him. I hit that dog with that walking stick. And I know he remembered. So I'm like, where she at? Girl, go outside. She gone. Garage is funky. I'm talking about stinking. I'm like, oh, it smells so bad up in here. Ooh. It just had like I don't know. I can't even hardly explain it. It's just, I don't know. I got a real keen sense of smell. That's why I keep this chicken coop clean. I cannot stand stinky smells. I'm just like, ugh. So, we're going to leave the story at that. So, I called my sister and I was like, well, actually, my mom was on the phone with my sister and she was telling her how disrespectful she is. And just like, I told her not to bring that dog in the house. And she did it anyway. Like, she just disregarded what everybody said. I said, you know what? I'm so happy that it happened to y'all. Because it's a blessing I was looking at this chicken coop. Because if it would have been me, it would have been a problem. It really would. And I'm not the type of person that say, that just like to call my bluff. Like, oh, it would have been a problem. No, it would have been a problem. Because my parents are elderly. And they tell you, you know, not to do something and you do it anyway. Oh no, see, we don't get down like this. Cause at the end of the day, out of me and my husband pay bills, this they house. This ain't my house. This their house. So whatever rules they set before us, that's what we gotta buy to. If you don't like it, hit the road, Jack, and don't come back. Period. You ain't paying no bills. Okay? Girl, I was just like, wow. So, girl, we was running down all types of play. I said, once I said what I said, she ain't come back here no more. I said, y'all better be glad I did not see that. I said, I'm sitting up here being so fascinated with the daggone lights and looking at these stupid chicks. Girl, they were crowing last night at 7 something at night. I'm sitting up here being so fascinated with them, watching them. I'm missing the whole show in the back of me. She done let the daggone dog in the house. Hammer. Oh, Hammer, you right there. Girl, that's the highlight of my day yesterday. Let me see. Anything else happen? We had a dog, the neighbor. I think that might be just about it. Girl. Some good news. Let me tell y'all some good news. So y'all know my daughter is a I ain't gonna say I'm a content creator. She's an influencer. She is running and I'm not gonna say what marathon, but she's running in a marathon this year. Well, in a big state, she running a marathon. So they reached out to her and they said, we usually don't work with influencer, but we want to work with you. And you are going to be an authorized influencer for this event, for this marathon. All she got to do is buy her ticket there and they're going to take care of everything else. And I was just like, girl, you on your way. You a whole influencer out here. Like, you doing the daggone thing. Now, y'all know my daughter, she's a chemical engineer. She got a corporate America job, whatever. But she doing the daggone thing. I was so proud of her. So, so proud of her. Yeah. Jazz is doing it. Okay, let me go back up here. Good morning to the early risers. Good morning, editor girl. Last thing you want to find is doll hairs in your refrigerator. Get her blank. Yep. Child, and like I told my mama, I said, you know what? If the dog was small, I could see that. But this dog is massive. It's like a horse. For real, it is a horse. The boys could get on that dog and ride it. That's how big it is. It's massive. Girl, ugh. And it just looks so unkept. Did she go full Amber Turd in y'all's garage? Nah, she ain't turning up. Go pop out. He going to find out. Child. I have beautiful nails? Are you for real? Child, I ain't got no nails. That's why these youngins think they can do whatever and no one said anything. You know what? She almost 30 years old. She's almost 30. She ain't no youngin. She ain't no young. She almost 30 years old. I remember telling her when she was a little bitty girl, she was so stubborn and hard-headed. I told her one day, and my daughter always brings this back up. She said, Mama, you cursed her. I said, what are you talking about? She said, you remember that day you told her you're going to have a hard time in life because your mouth, you're going to have a hard time. I said, yeah, I told her and I meant it too. I don't know, y'all. Normally, I don't really talk about them. I don't talk about my nieces too much at all. I really don't. But girl, oof. Ooh, that just got all over me yesterday. And she didn't say anything. Nope. You can make a hole in the wall about, oh my eye. Oh, my eyes itching. I cut grass yesterday, y'all. Oh, let me tell y'all something too. I saw something on the camera this morning, and I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a cat. I don't know what it was, but it walked pretty funny. And it wasn't near the coop. It was in the driveway. I don't know what it was. It was real strange, about 12:30 something. I don't know what that was. I'm gonna have to get my husband to look. Last time I saw something, it was a coyote. I don't know what it was. Okay, let me see what y'all saying. Yeah, she know. Hey, Miss Ann, did she clean out the garage? She was sweet. See, that's what I couldn't understand. I just can't understand this. You was gonna sleep in the garage? Y'all, this is not the city garage. The garage is apart from the house. It's not connected to the house. It's apart from the house. Y'all know I don't know if I told y'all this. I keep the chicken feed in big containers, the dog food, the cat food, everything. We even got deep freezers out there in the garage. Well, it's not adjacent to the house, and it's several feet over from the house, right? It's some holes in there in the wall. Girl, I opened the door one day. I saw a rat. Do you hear me in the garage? Girl, let me tell you something. The chickens have not been eating their regular food all week. Cause I saw Mickey and Minnie. And it wasn't no little bitty one. It wasn't them. I guess it was. I don't know what you call them. I saw a field mice out here one time before I put the wire up. It was a little bitty thing, and it was coming across the field trying to get in the chicken coop. Can't get in the chicken coop no more because of the wire. But I saw it in the garage, and she was gonna sleep in there. Cause you don't want your dog to be out here by itself. Okay, girl. You could have been in the house, but you chose because you want to be stubborn and hard headed, and you trying to prove a point, and you think somebody gonna say, "Come on in." You can come in, but that dog can't come in the house. And then I guess she figured she was gonna put the dog downstairs. Y'all know Coco got put out, and Coco wasn't nearly as big as that horse. Coco got put out. You think I'm gonna let her? Hammer. I know you not. I know you not sitting there chewing on my shoe. You think we're gonna let a horse in there? Like, Hammer is sitting here chewing on my shoe. Look at him. Look at what he doing, y'all. Hammer, you chewing on my shoe. Why you doing that, Hammer? Yeah, see Hammer chewing on my shoes. Got my daggone shoestring. Oh, let me tell y'all something else. So yesterday, Hammer called himself want to have him a little fun. That joker went over there in my garden and started digging holes. Well, I had told him no. I went and got me a little switch off the tree and I just stung him real quick. That joker said, ow! He went in that daggone dog pen and went to sleep and did not come back out. I said, Hammer. My daddy said, you better leave my dog alone. I said, child, please. Hammer can't be digging no holes. He gonna have to, You can't do that now. I'm talking about he would dig, girl. He was having the time of his life in that daggum garden. Mm-mm. What was that? Disgusting, right? Stop, Hammer. Hey, Hammer. Stop. Y'all look. Here go the chickens right here. You see them? This one chicken coop over here. There go the other one over there. And on the other side is Hammer's dog pen. This is Hammer. This is the Great Pyrenees right here. That's Hammer. I'm sorry, what? No, I can't do rats. Honey, this the country. They got field mice out here. Do you not see all this out here? You not see all that? They ain't number space and opportunity. Honey, it's gonna be rats here. And it was in the garage. And ain't nothing you can do about it in the garage. Now in the house you can do something. They not you gotta keep your junk plugged up. You can't be having an open hose. You can't even give a mice an opportunity to get in your home. Now, it's hard when you live in the country, especially places that you keep feed. That's why I keep the food in containers outside. And if it ain't that, it could be a raccoon. Mm-hmm. A possum had got into when they had horses out here before. A possum had got into it and had lifted up the container and was inside. You gotta be careful, child. We in the country. Okay, I would be scared of what be lurking in the garage. It could be a snake in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't go in there. When the chickens was in there, I never saw anything, not one thing. But I guess because nobody is Hammer, stop now. I guess because nobody is going out there. Nobody's going out there, and that's why. But girl, I'm like, y'all couldn't be out here with these chickens because I'm telling you, there's a like somebody. See that thing right there? That's a food source. It's food all in there. If you don't protect this chicken coop, whatever's out here, that's out here in the country, is coming in here. I'm telling you, before I put these, I have hardware cloth at the base of this coop, except for right here in the front. But that little field mice, it came across. Matter of fact, it ran through the whole daggone coop. It can't run through no more unless it come through the front. But I'm waiting on some more hardware cloth to come in so I can finish doing the front. Girl, y'all come be out here. Snakes and all that kind of stuff. Who was that? Somebody. Who is that? Girl, I'm so damn nosy. You gotta be though. You gotta be nosy to know what be going on. Oh, he must have went to work. Is it 5:01? I like and subscribe. Thank you, Carrie. He teething. I'll swap whatever's in your garage for you lurking in my yard. I have tap hands here. What is that? Hey, Kimmy. Hey. You're a pretty lady with a great personality and a sense of humor. Only if horses could sing country music with the natural runs have it. Her name is Kimmy. What's going on today? Ain't nothing going on today. You got to go to the beginning of the show. Listen, let me show y'all something else. So last night, While I'm sitting at the coop looking at these lights, how about all the roosters in the front? I said, mind you, they crowing at 7 something at night. Let me show y'all. Look at this. That's a rooster. On the side of him is a rooster, and I think it's another one. You can't really see. Can you not see it? Let me see. 1, 2, and it was another one on the other side of. Let me see. Of the other one. Girl, they was all lined up. I said, "What the world is going on? What are they doing?" I said, "I got some retarded rooster, Gracie, and I can't think of that other one's name. I don't know what they doing." You love the LED lights? They're nice. I pray all is well with you and your family and that your husband is safe out there on them roads. Peace, my sister. Thank you. Y'all see, I be looking, boy. It's real cloudy. You can't see no stars. The chickens are truly growing. Man, what? They are huge. If you go back and look at, let me show y'all a video of the chickens before we had got all the other ones. I want y'all to see. Stop, Hammer. I want y'all to see how much they really have grown. I watched this the other day. I was like, dang, them chickens got big. Hold on, let me show y'all this. Y'all hit the like button, please, and thank you. And thank you all for the ones who did hit the like button. We got 101 votes and only 50 likes. Somebody didn't tell the truth. Okay, let me show y'all this. I don't know if I'm going to do too much in the chicken coop today, y'all. I'm tired. I'm really tired. And Kaden got a half a day of school today, so I don't know if I'm going to. I fed them last night. They have water. I think I'm going to chill because I worked yesterday. I cleaned out half of the big chicken coop, raked it, put is this baking soda? Baking powder down because I ran out of first Saturday lime and I don't have any diatomaceous earth. So I use baking powder and that masks the smell a little bit. Okay, check this out right here. Look at this. Uh-oh, not there. Hold on, y'all. If y'all have yet to hit the like button, please. Okay, here it is. Please hit the like button, please, and thank you. And also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, here they go. Look how small. Dang, why is it skipping like that? Okay, here it is. Look how small they were. Look, y'all see how small? Watch them. See how tiny they are? Y'all see how tiny? They done tripled in size. Man, what upgrades? We didn't have anything in the coop. Only thing we had is that little triangle thing and that bar. Y'all, this coop, my God. This thing, and look at what they're eating out of. This coop has trans freaking formed. Look, y'all see that? They were so tiny. The coop is transformed. Y'all, listen. My daughter told me yesterday, she said, Mama, I saw your chicken coop. She said, girl, your chicken coop like the boom boom room. She said, what she say? She gonna call it the chicken clubhouse or something. Look, baby, the vibes. The vibes. Look at that. Girl, I'm talking about we got vibes over here. Mm-hmm. Look at this at night. Tell me that is not nice. Girl, look how many hens. Look, it's about 20 of them jokers in there. You see that? I got perches all throughout the chicken coop, but they would prefer to be in this little thing right here because this is what make them feel most comfortable. They they would prefer to be in here rather than to be in all these perches I got everywhere. I got one right there. I got about 6 of them back there, but they prefer to be right there. I was wondering where they was going at night. What was that noise? What noise? What noise? Gordon mentioned, go watch my vlogs. You can see the progression and you can see what we've been doing. Look, follow this page and you're going to know exactly what type of protection we have. But the ultimate protection is him. You know what this is? This is a Great Pyrenees. This little pooch, he's cute and everything, but this dog is going to be 150 pounds and it will remove any threat that comes on this premises. Any, whether it's a coyote, a raccoon, a snake, whatever it is, it will take it out. Stop, stop now. Now, and he is big enough to fend for himself and to protect the chickens. I have other safeguards in place. You can find out what those are by watching the vlogs. I got a lot of things still coming in. It's just slow to get here. I still got some things coming in for protection. But the ultimate protection is my 20 is my camera that I have where I can monitor this 24 hours and hammer. The other stuff will temporarily protect them until I can get out here with my pew pew. But hammer gonna be my eyes, baby. That's my eyes and ears. Stop, hammer. You cannot listen here. You can't chew on my shoe, baby. Okay? You got in trouble yesterday. Stop that. Go in your go in your dog pen and go get your toys. Go get your toys. You got plenty of stuff to chew on. Go get your toy. Y'all look at him. He's so handsome. Look at him. He is so handsome and cute. But he ain't. Hammer. Hammer. Stop that. He don't move. See? I told you he got in trouble yesterday. So he know I ain't playing with him. Yes, you have to watch your surroundings, Kimmy. Look at that. The hair. I hope we not related. How we related? Protect the chicken coop. Let's go. Period. They was having a meeting. Stop putting that background. You're not ashamed. What are you talking about? Mind your business. She got more than. I don't know what you're talking about. Any new fish? Listen, Gordon mentioned. Follow my social media platforms. You will see everything. I'm not gonna. When we have these morning talks, if I've covered what you say in a vlog or in a photo or in a post or something like that, that means you're not following my posts. You can't cheat and come in here on Morning Brew and You and think you're gonna ask me everything. And I've been working so hard to put together posts and vlogs to keep y'all updated. And so you can see, like you can see everything. Go watch the vlogs, child. Watch the vlogs. go read the post. If you're not following me on Facebook, you should be. You remember when they were smaller than that? How are you, Miss Ann? That looks so cool. Good morning, Miss Carolyn. They grown a lot. I'll give you that. Well, the chickens over here, Miss Catherine, you remember when these chickens were itty bitty. These were the ones that, except for them white silkies and that rooster. But the ones you see over here, we had these since they were a day old. The guineas, y'all, look how big that daggum guinea is. Look. And look, their heads are like lavender. The colors that are coming out on those guineas are gorgeous. It's lavender, y'all. It's so pretty. But these right here, some of those y'all didn't see when they were babies because I wasn't doing anything with them. So y'all didn't see them. Y'all saw them when they were small, but not babies. These, y'all been following the progress of these since they were a day old. Because soon as I brought them home, we started recording. hmm You're welcome, dear. Good morning, Kimmy and friends. Hey, Charlene. I'm going now. Bye, guys. Bye. Still night there. Um, nah, it's morning time. It's 5:13. And I'm going to have to go in the house in a minute because I got to get Caden up. Today's his first day of school. And he lost his tooth last night. Let me show y'all. Look at him. He lost his little tooth. Caden lost his tooth. I got his clothes laid out and everything. Everything is laid out. From his belt to his socks, shoes, book bag. Everything is ready. All he got to do, get up, take my bath, brush his teeth. He don't have to look for nothing. Yeah. And they super strict about them uniforms, y'all. His shirt got to be tucked in. He has to wear a belt. You can only wear certain color socks. Kaden used to have like a little part in his head or a little lightning bolt thing. I took him to the barber yesterday and I told the barber to cut it out. Cut it out because I don't want him being a distraction to the other students. And then when I read the handbook, it didn't per se say, it just said stuff about hair. And that let me know that it wasn't written for black people. It was written for white people. So I was like, we don't want to make an exception. We don't want Caden to be the one where they be like, okay, they set a rule for Caden. No. I just went ahead and got it out. Him and my husband did that foolishness with that lightning bolt. But that's out. So one is coming in and lost one. He funny. I can't wait to see. Miss Carolyn, I don't think I'm gonna be able to put any pictures online of him in school because you can see you can see the colors of his uniform. I don't want people knowing what school he go to. You can see the colors. You'll be able to see the school logo because it's on their clothes. Like, I don't think I'm gonna do that. So if you're in Discord, you can see it there. But other than that, I won't be putting those pictures out. Y'all see him while he's eating breakfast before he get dressed, but I won't be putting his clothes. We won't be having before school photos and all that kind of stuff. I'm not doing that. I remember when my daughter was in Catholic school. Yup, it starts. Oh, don't shut. I'm not. Yep. Oh, your name is Nigga? I don't even like your name. Get out of here. So I just got to keep some things private and sacred. Because I know how mean and hateful people can be, especially with children. But y'all know I'm going to be the first person at the school anyway to pick him up. Y'all know that. Y'all know I'm going to be the first one now. You know I'm going to get to the school by 11. I'm excited, y'all. Listen, um, we did his memory verse. Because y'all know he got memory verses for school. So we did his memory verse. I wrote it on the poster board. And I put it on his wall in his in his room. So we've been saying it throughout the day. He pretty much got the memory verse memorized. It's real easy. Genesis 1:1. It's easy. Yep. So we did that yesterday, and I talked to him. I said, listen, I know you coming from public school to private school, but when you talk to your teachers, you say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, okay? Don't be in there saying yeah, and no. Don't do that. You be very respectful when you go to school. He has a half a day today. It's less than a half a day. It's like 3 hours and he out of school. By the time I pray that Kaden have a great first day, he will. By the time he get to school, by the time I drop him off and get back home, I'm gonna have to leave in another hour and a half, headed back to the school. I'm like, Lord Jesus. That's why I said I probably ain't gonna do too much in the chicken coop today. I think I'm gonna rest today. I really think I'm gonna rest today. I did a lot. I cut the grass 3 times yesterday. Girl, that daggone grass looks so good. I cut the front yard, part of the side yard. Still got the rest of the half of the yard. But I did that yesterday. I had to cut it 3 times. I started making designs in the grass, and I didn't like the way it looks. I went back over it, and I had a lot of it looked like it. To me, I made a mess of the grass. I'd have called my husband. I was like, "How you get all that grass out of the yard when you cut it?" He said, "I put it on 3." That's the other. That's the third rooster. I had to go back over it. Is he excited about his first day at the new school? I guess. I guess so. I guess so. I don't know. Kaden don't show his excitement. That sound funny, don't it? That's that other rooster. Look, that's him. Watch. That's him. Uh-oh. Here we go. We starting off. That was Sunshine. And he getting ready to start. Come on. Sunshine ain't playing. He sound like a car starting up. Girl, and it's 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 heavy, ain't it? I guess he through. Okay, Sunshine, I see you, girl, boy. Yeah, hold on. Let me clean this back of this camp screen. Oh. He said, Sunshine. Let's see. Where Gracie? I guess he through. Girl, I would tell y'all what my daddy said. Because I asked him, girl, my daddy is crazy. I asked him, I said, Daddy, have you ever seen roosters sit together? My daddy, oh y'all, Sunshine doing his job. They they battling. Girl, I said, Daddy, have you ever seen roosters just sit together like this? And I showed him the photo of them. They were all together, and I was like, isn't that kind of odd? I'm gonna tell y'all what he said. He said, "Look like you." I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. Let me see if y'all know what he said. Hold on. Drop down in the comment area if you think you know what my daddy said. When I asked him, had he ever seen, because roosters are males, right? I know what he said. What he say, Fuganista? What he say? What he say? What he say, Fuganista? What did he say? You can abbreviate it. You ain't gotta say. That's what he said, Catherine. He said, you got some gay roosters. I said, what? I said, Daddy, why would you say that? I said, my daddy is so old and country. Okay. Girl, they was all sitting together. What chicks in the background? Girl. I was like, girl, I call listen, me and Jazz, we get a key from my daddy. I told her, I said, Jazz, you know what Papa said? She said, what? I said, I told him about the roosters sitting together on the front bar. I said, I ain't never seen nothing like that before. And I said, you know what your Papa said? She said, what, Mama? I said, he gonna talk about you got some gay roosters. I was like, who says that? I said, well, you the one picked them out. He said, but you feed them. The stuff that come out of my daddy mouth is so good. The stuff that come out of his mouth and the stuff he do. He love to pick with me. Oh, he love to pick with me, honey. Don't call my dad on roosters gay. Oh yeah. How you doing, roosters? Girl, they cutting up this morning. Here go Gracie. Y'all hear that rattle? Come on, Sunshine. There go Sunshine. Now here go Gracie. Oh, listen to the other one. He's like, wait a minute. I'm the head rooster in the truck. He right there too. He done stood up good. There you go. Gracie on the ground this morning. They gonna fight. I know they gonna fight. Girl, and let me tell you, he said he's the best girl. Let me tell you. So yesterday, Gracie was on the bar. That's coming out in the vlog too. Y'all will see it. Oh, that don't sound right. Gracie was on the bar and it was a hen right next to him, right? Guess what the one that just said, that one, got on the other side of the hen. Girl, I said, what are y'all doing? Like, I'm her pimp, not you. Girl, these daggone chickens are hilarious. They too funny. Hello. What's up, Nikki? You hear him? You hear? I saw your vlog, not your vlog, but your what am I trying to say? The one about the ferment of the foods. You should have put a whole video together. I wanted the other part. Look, Nikki. Look, girl. Uh-oh. Look at the vibes, girl. Look at the vibes. Shall we in it? Okay, Gracie. I'm waiting. Nice hood. Nice hood. What language do you speak? Chicken. They are both going to be heard this morning. All three of them. It's three roosters, y'all. And Sunshine, Miss Ann, look how big Sunshine is getting. You see how Sunshine is so big. Oh, look at Speckle. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me turn this on. Y'all see Speckle? That's my friend right there. Do you speak? I speak chicken language. I'm the chicken whisperer. You didn't know? Summer done got in trouble. What you in there doing, Summer? I got 2 minutes. Let me see. Katie need to get up at 5:30. And I could get him up at 6 though. And we can be out the door at 7. Yeah, I think I'll get him up at 6. Let him sleep a little bit. As Dreamer, I understand you. You understand? You understand chicken language? Don't you? And hey. Bonjour de Paris, France. Do you speak? Y'all see all these chickens right here that's out? Y'all see them all? They were all in there. Every last one of them. Look. Look, y'all. They were all in there last night. And I asked my dad, I was just like, why are they, how come they not on the purchase? He said maybe because that's where they feel comfortable. Ooh, hey y'all. Ooh, Hammer growling. Hammer growling. Look, that joker right down my foot. Hammer is growling. He like, they should not be. All he do is sleep, y'all. Why are you twitching like that? I'm just did the short, but I will make part 2. I think I will do a full video too with that. But please do, because I was looking for the rest of it. Like, where the rest of it? They were under each other when they were smaller. He growing. They were under each other. But remember, I had them all in different containers. I can't believe they all get together like that. He's growing. He is. He is. He sleep all day. That's how you know he gonna be huge. He sleeps all day. He'll get up for little spurts, and next thing you know, he sleep again. And he'll get up about 6 in the afternoon. He may play for a good hour. And then after that, he back down again. And he sleep all night. Yep, he be so tired. I didn't even, I worked with him just a little bit yesterday, maybe 10 minutes. That's it. Nothing hard. Just trying to master commands. Sit. We can't even move, progress to stay yet. We still on sit. And we still leash training. And I'm still letting him bond with the chickens, and he's still bonding with me. No, I'm not. We only have chickens for the eggs. We not. You think I can wring one of these chickens' neck and they got names? Girl, we got Gracie and Daisy and Spicy and Omelet and Dior and Sassy and who else we got, y'all? Sunshine, Summer, Tanner, Bella, Yaya. Gee whiz, Mr. Speckles, Mr. Cluckers. What's that other one name? My little buddy. I got 43 different chicken names. I will never do nothing. No, we're gonna use these mugs as eggs. Boosie, we got Boosie. We got Blaze. What's another one? I said Mr. Cluckers. Houdini. Bluey. Chickadee. Spider-Man. Ain't no nugget or tender name chicken. Yeah, we ain't putting these in no pan. The only thing they good for is they eggs and content. Not to eat. We are not eating these chickens. And to be quite honest, I don't even want to get rid of the rooster. I told my mama yesterday I don't even want to get rid of that real pretty one that got that real deep crow. I mean, whatever he doing, I don't even want to get rid of him. He's the prettiest. I know I'm about to do something, but I don't want to get rid of him. He too pretty. We don't have Peter Pan. I think I'm going to start cooking Kaden breakfast. My mom, she was talking to me the other day. She was just like, when you get older, Kim, you just move slower. Your mind be wanting you to do other things, but you just can't do it. Your body moves slow. I said, Mom, I understand. I said, I can cook breakfast because it take me a good 10 minutes to cook breakfast. It probably take my mama 30 minutes because she's moving slow. But shoot, I get in there, ding, 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 ding. Y'all know how I cook that breakfast. I be in there and we be done. I was like, I might start cooking a breakfast because y'all know when school start, y'all know I'm on a time schedule. We got 1 hour to get up, eat, get dressed, and get up out that door in 1 hour. Brush our teeth, wash our face, whether it's taking a bath, because sometimes, most of the time, Kaden gonna take a bath. Not to be clean, but he take it to wake up. Get dressed. We don't even have time because I try to get him to get as much sleep as possible. So I try not to get him up too early. How old is my mom? She's 77. My dad is 79. Good morning, Musa. The roosters can run free. If they start to bother the girls, they will stick by the coop. You know what? I'm probably going to do that once Hammer is old enough. Because I still want them to have protection, you know. Nikki, do you think it's cruel for me to, like, if I let the roosters out during the day, I probably let the rooster and the guineas out because they can protect themselves. But if I let them out during the day, at night, you think I should put the roosters up? Like maybe have separate areas in the coop, not a pen, but if I section it off through chicken wire, having them in a certain section at night for them to stay to keep down fights. You think that's cruel? He said, God bless your mom. Really, Nikki? That's a good idea. That is a good idea. I can section off, and that will be easy to... There they go fighting. That will be easy to do. I got some chicken wire, and I can make like you know how you have a curtain, but do it out of chicken wire, and I can go from one corner to the next. He only need a corner at night with a perch. You can close in the space between the coops and have a bachelor pad there. That's the same thing my daddy said. You talking about right here. Right here. You know what? This is what we were going to do. Girl, my daddy, and I said, I didn't think this was a good idea. We were going to build a tunnel from here to here where the chickens can run back and forth, right? But I didn't think that was good because I figured they would be fighting. But then I said I could enclose this area here. All you got to do is put chicken wire here and put chicken wire on the opposite side, make like a little gate so you can let them in. And they could graze here and put a netting on top. That's it. Right. That's a good idea, right? It'll have to really be secure though from predators. It will really have to be secure because this will be, but I do have Hammer. So I guess I need to wait until Hammer gets a little older. That will work. And then I don't have to get rid of nobody. And I could also put some hens in the middle too. That's gonna work. That's gonna work. I can put some hens in the middle, and that's a good idea. That's gonna work. I could close that junk in. Sure can. And they sell the netting on Temu, child. They got some nets. That's my next project. So I ain't got to get rid of nobody. Yep. And during the day, I let them go. Let them free range once Hammer is old enough to protect them. That's a good idea. Look, look at Sunshine. Sunshine is a good rooster. Look, he mingles in with the rest of the chickens. Look at him. He is a good daddy. Yeah, no one will have to leave. I have attachment issues. Right. I don't want to let him go. Look, he is a good daddy. Look at Sunshine. No, the tunnel, they are two separate flocks and they will fight. That's why I said no tunnel. I have 5 chickens, but they are two separate flocks and they fight. Diva got a dislocated hip in my last live stream. Dang. I figured that my dad was talking about the tunnel and I told him I didn't think that was a good idea. I didn't think that was a good idea because these chickens over here, they definitely would get them because they're much younger. So I didn't think having a tunnel, but having an enclosed area in between the coops, that would work. And then I don't have to pay for nothing. I just have to enclose it and I got the wire here. Yep. I got the wire here. That would definitely work. That will work. It sure will. And I can start working on that now. I can start working on that now. And really, it's not even, that's not even a real big fence area. Look, I'm going to measure this between from this coop to there, and the back is the same way. The only thing is, it would need to be covered if it rained. That's the only thing. It would need to be covered. We're going to think of, y'all help me think of a design. If not, I will take a picture of this and that's Chat GPT, and they'll give me ways to enclose this. Look like they are having a family member. Kimmy, do you think you might have 4 roosters? Yeah, I think I have more than 4. So remember, I don't know if y'all remember this, but when I first got these my babies, because remember, we didn't have any roosters. I got the babies, and when I went to Tractor Supply, I asked the lady to pick out a rooster. And she gave me one. There was a video, a vlog that I did. It might have been on episode 1 where she showed you how to identify a hen from a rooster with the feathers when they're babies. And I believe she picked out a rooster. So I have a rooster, another one in addition to Sunshine. But it'll be a while before they start getting big, you know? Thank you. But you know what I'm going to do with that roll? And I should have told you to order black. Cause I got black on the bottom. Y'all think that's gonna look bad? Black and silver. Cause the chicken wire is green. You can't see it. But down at the bottom is black. And I know I need to finish this off here. Y'all think that'll look bad? I put silver in the front. I just don't want it looking bad. You know, you can see that from the road. I just don't want nothing looking real bad out here. But I could just use that to enclose this and still get the black. I sure could. Or I can build a whole chicken coop with that daggone hardware cloth. All you need is the post, just like this. You just need a little shoe. You can get what, about 4 posts? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 posts and wrap that around. Girl, I can build a whole new chicken coop if I wanted to. I thought it was, oh, maybe it is black. Maybe it is. Oh, that's perfect. If it is, maybe it probably is. I meant to say, hey, boo, you up early. How you doing? He said, hey, boo, he got to be young. Don't say, hey, boo. I'm good. Nikki, I hope Diva heals up good. So there are more babies that aren't in the coops. No, these are the babies right here. Look. See them? Those are the babies. I call these the babies. They are, let me see. What is that noise? They are, the Great Pyrenees is 9 weeks old. They are going on, let me see. They were born, Father's Day was June 15th. They were born on 14th, 13th, 12th, June 12th. What would that make them? What the heck is that noise? Sound like somebody slamming the door. I call these the babies. Oh, me and my daddy killed a snake in our chicken coop yesterday. That was a big snake, and he was full of, ugh! Yeah. Wait a minute, how did he get in? How did he get in? That's what I want to know. You got hardware cloth up? Oh, girl. See, now you got me on edge out here. Oh, girl. How did he get in? Do you have hardware cloth or you just got chicken wire? Okay, so you have about 21-inch coop. Um, this one is about 20 foot. This one is 19 and some change. This one is larger. If you can tell, that one stopped there and this one come out just a little bit further than that one. Through the fence, under the fence. Oh, well, let me give you a suggestion. You need to get you some hardware cloth. You see this on the outside of mine right there? I put hardware cloth from here down and it fanned out. On top of it is rocks. Nothing can get in underneath. It can't even go through. It can get in here because I ran out of hardware cloth, but I'm going to finish this. But in the front of this one, it has hardware cloth. The only part I enclosed was that corner because I ran out on this side too. So I put that concrete center, whatever you call that thing. I put that thing right there. But you definitely need to get you some hardware cloth. Not chicken wire. Snakes and rodents can go through the chicken wire, but not that hardware cloth. It's the little bitty small squares. I can't get through there. And make sure you can either build a trench, dig you a trench and put the hardware cloth in the trench and then cover it either with dirt or rock, or you can fan it out. You're going to make an L. It's going to be just like that. If the hardware cloth on the ground is not at least 3 feet out, they can still get in. Hmm. Well, they ain't gonna get in here. Not no snake. A snake can't get in here. Only thing that can dig up under there is a dog. And that's why we got this right here. Okay, I see it. The snakes love chicken eggs. I ain't got no eggs yet. They ain't laying. Mine ain't laying yet. They a little bit too young. They probably be laying in the next 2 weeks, I think. Yep, they not laying yet. So hopefully, before they start laying, I need to, you know what? I probably need to run the hardware cloth over here first because they're going to start laying before these. So I probably should put the hardware cloth midways on this coop, and then I can drop down those boards, the bordering right there. Those boards, I can take that down. It has to be the 1 foot, not the half-inch. Snakes can squeeze in. I think I got half-inch. I think I got the half-inch. I think I do. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look at my Amazon order. I think I ordered a half-inch. Let me look and see. Was that a half-inch? I think it was a half-inch, y'all. I think that's what it was. Let me see. What did I order? I think it was a half-inch. Orders. Show was. It was a half-inch, y'all. Look. Hardware cloth, 1/2 inch, 24-inch, 50 foot, 19 gauge, black vinyl coated hardware cloth back chicken. God dang. Dang. It's a half-inch. I ain't know, y'all. What is that noise? That must gotta be my neighbor. Is that a bird? It's a bird. 1/4 fit shirt, pinky finger. No. No, let me show you. They don't fit my thumb. It's small. Y'all little hammer knocked out. Joker slept all night. Oh boy. Oh girl. Oh, I'm so sore. Let me show you. Does it fit my thumb? No, it don't. Oh, you talking about that? That fit my pinky, look. But it don't really fit my thumb. Look. Oh, you pecked my daggone finger. Look, that joker like to pick. Look at him. Look at him. Thought you was gonna get me, huh? Oh, that jump be hurting too. Let's go over here and look at theirs, because that joker violent. He won't pick me. See? It's, that's too big. You think that's too big? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I had a few encounters with snakes. It's just a part of having chickens. Once you have chickens, you have rats. And once you have mice, rats, snakes, water. Oh, girl, I know. I saw a rat run right through a little field mice. Little bitty one. Probably about like that. Ran straight through the coop. Dang. That's gross. Because it's a food source in there, and that's what they're trying to get to. I'm about to go in the house. I'm going to have to put Hammer up. I wish... Can you go on and use the bathroom, Hammer, please? Please use the restroom. That looks small enough. I thought so. You love me? Well, drop a super chat since you love me so much. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. Let me roll this. Oh, Lordy. I'm going to leave this here. You know what? I'm just going to put this in here. Y'all, this is my little trusted container right here. I leave things in here so I don't have to go all the way back to the garage and get stuff. You are very beautiful. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, look. Nikki, look at my little security. That's a part of the security right there. That's why I don't like feeders. I like to come out and just bring the food or the chickens and pick it up and just to keep the rodents down. I understand that, but girl, I got 43 daggum chickens. I can't come out here every day and feed them. Once I get rolling, see, I got these things lined up all the way down. Yeah. Look at them. What y'all got going on? Hey. Y'all, look how big the guineas are. They're huge. Oh, boy. That's my neighbor heading to work. Oh, I'm so sore. Hammer done went back in his daggone he went back in here. Look at Hammer. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Nito, show your love and super chat $20. I know, right? Listen, y'all, I'm gonna have to get off of here. Y'all know I gotta go get Kaden ready for schools. I can't stay on here a long time like I used to. Summer over with for me. We gotta get to work. So let me put Hammer away. Make sure she locked down. Well, he's locked down because he's starting to veer off a little more. So I gotta keep him pinned to the area until I can come back out here and spend most of the day with him. Then he can roam free. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you've yet to catch the vlog, make sure you catch our backyard story. We're getting ready to lead into episode 6. All the clips are together. I'm getting ready to formulate the videos. If you've yet to get your channel membership, make sure you grab your channel membership so you can watch our backyard story episode 6 early. And nobody told me. Oh, y'all heard that. Gracie did that. See that center perch we got? Yep. And I got food in it. It's little bowls. Y'all, all this stuff came from Temu. They love that little perch. Anyway, that's the other new upgrade. But anyway, make sure y'all watch our backyard story. Thank y'all for watching. For those of you all who watch on the replay, thank you for watching on the replay. You can still show your support by sending super thanks once this video airs. Anything that you do for the chickens is much appreciated. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.